Who would feel good back on the treadmill again? What's happening, everybody? Y'all know what the vibes is. Hey, it's your partner player. The most, the most crashingest, the most jerkingest, the most jackingest, the most doing the most in this. Hey, your player partner, Lush Uno the GOAT. The snow came, bit it, I. Whoo! Really back in my modular, back in my mode, back being me 1000%, feeling better than ever, looking better than ever, being greater than ever, trying to inspire you to do better, or even if not, just entertain y'all. You feel me? Because that's what I'm here for. I'm waking up feeling myself, you feel me? Feeling great. It's going to be a beautiful day. There's so much to discuss, so much to cover, so many updates. There's like, forget the Hollywood Walk of Fame. What I need is a permanent footprint in the neck of the ops, the stomp of fame. Get your likes and shares and subscribes up, please, while you're at it. Get your super chats up. Send a super chat if you're not a stupid cat. You feel me? But drop them emojis, apple emojis, snow cane bot emojis. You feel me? Yeah, just like that's what feels good. Is just starting. It's just being myself and just being me, and really just being comfortable with that, and thinking about like I woke up today. You feel me? Next to my beautiful ass bitch, feeling great. I seen a bunch of missed calls from a drunk, quasi-fake pimp who's unemployed and goes on YouTube streams and rants, you feel me, about me and other people in a directionless manner. All the people that don't fuck with him, all the people that are more successful than him, that are actual productive members of society. Hours after I called him out for the fade, I told him, I'll drop ski, brother. I'll slide to Vegas and beat your ass right now. He wait till, apparently this fool's calling me at 6:45 in the morning. Like, what sensible human being, unless they're getting ready for work, or unless they're getting their kids ready for school, or they're getting ready for work, or during their like morning routine, what sensible human being, like A, a motherfucker ain't even awake to answer your call, and B, like Sharp, it's gonna happen when it's gonna happen. I'm gonna come say, he had texted me, let's get this out the way. Ain't no getting it out the way. It's gonna happen when it happens, when I want it to. And it might happen from this angle, it might happen from this angle, it might happen this way, that way. It's not for you to know. It's not for you to know. All you gotta know is it's up and it's permanently there. It's beyond stuck. It's super glued. It's big ski, super Batman level glued. I need way more likes. I need way more shares. Turn me up. Turn me on, bitch. You feel me? Here's the thing, like, it's not that, me beefing with Sharp is just me beefing with people and things that I don't agree with in life. It's like things that are inherently flawed, an inherently flawed human being who's gotten way too much run. As like, even if I didn't know Sharp, I'd probably still be on his top once I see that the shit that he's done, as far as being abusive to underage girls, you feel me? Like, just, so the level of weird, you feel me? Like, he on stalker time, bro. He on stalker time, you feel me? Like, you know what? Like I said, we're talking about the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Sharp is in the Las Vegas stalker fame. So he's really like the way he harasses women, especially underage girls. I think that he's just pretty much a deplorable human being. So he gonna get got how he's gonna get got. He gonna get his ass beat, and then he might get hurt in addition. I don't want to say too much because his bitch ass will call the police. So I think the important thing to remember are all of the people that are fans of Sharp. You know how Beyonce got the Beehive, Taylor Swift got the Swifties. Lady Gaga got the Little Monsters. Sharps fans, I think all you guys, I've come up with a great moniker for y'all, and I think a lot of people are already running with this. Sharp fans is victim mob. Shouts to victim gang, you feel me? Because if you're a victim, you've been victimized, you probably relate to Sharp. All the dudes that got fingered and now have resentments towards women and didn't have proper guidance from their father. The irony of Sharp, whose white dad never paid attention to him, having something to say about Almighty Suspect's father, who was a great man, who's been a part of Suspect's life, who gave Suspect great guidance and continues to, and is a textbook definition of what a father should be. You could tell who's fatherless out here. It's Sharp, whose white daddy never loved him. You feel me? That's why he doesn't embrace the fact that he's white. You know, he doesn't even want to admit that he's white. Like, I would tell Sharp to just drive to No Jumper and I'll beat his ass there today, but he don't have a car. So, you feel me? He don't have a car to do that. But, you know, just like, that's the kind of thing that is people, you know, Almighty is not mixed. He's a black man. You know who's also not mixed is Sharp. He's a white man. You know what I mean? He's a white man. So, essentially, what's up, Nicole? What's up, Dice? What's up, Astral? What's up, Young? What we doing today? Come on, run it up. Emojis in the chat, super chats, motherfucking shares, likes. Turn me up. You feel me? Turn me up. No. Neither of them are mixed. Almighty is a black man. Sharp is a white man. It's pretty fucking simple. It's pretty fucking simple. And just like the level of harassment and stalking of these underage girls. And who the fuck like calls people at 6 in the morning? Hey, me and Germ woke up laughing at him. Hey, Church, I think she looks pretty good. I'm gonna try to pimp her out. Yeah. Bro, the idea of like an actual female interacting with her, Germ wasn't sexually abused by her parents like you were. So victim gang, like we gotta remove the we gotta like make sure that this stigma attached to Sharp remains. Of like, if you're a fan of his, just know that you're repping victim mob. Be a proud victim. The girls, I mean, and his female supporter base is dwindling by the day. But they've already acknowledged, like, yeah, these are women that have been abused. Like, hey, if you're a woman that's been abused, you can come over to this stream, and I promise you, I'm not going to play into your trauma. And we could actually, you could just enjoy the show and enjoy the content. But women that were abused and want to just, you know, don't want to heal from it, but want to continue to focus on ways that they can be exploited due to their warped perception of males due to the abuse that they endured. That's why they watch Sharp, you feel me? Because he preys on women that were abused. He preys on women that were molested. And he adds to that, thank you for the $1 Dice Domino. Much love, you feel me? So there's that, right? And then there's the dudes who always felt kind of ineffectual in life, never were popular. They always were infatuated by the image, and I get it. Like, the image of a pimp is cool. And real pimps, I know some real pimps, some of the coolest motherfuckers you'll ever encounter. The main thing that they have in common, too, is women seem to love them. Like, all the dudes that I know that got into the pimp game, like, free my boy Lil C. He doing a hot one right now. My boy Lil C. Carl from motherfucking Northside Oakland 3400 block, 34 and MLK. When that used to be an active ass turf out there. So if you from the town, you might know my brother Lil C. That's my cousin for real, right? Used to live with him in the projects. He moved me into his mama's crib when I was homeless, when I was 19 years old. Over there, the Baby Jacks off of motherfucking Biola Street, off of Suter and 35th. Now, Lil C, he became in the pimp game at a very young age. He was already pimping in high school. And the reason is because bitches was just on him. Bitches loved being around Carl. $2 from your boy Coconut Head is Comparator coming to No Jumper live today. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I suggested Comparator to be on today. I don't think it's not going to happen today, but I will pod again with Raider on Thursday, and I'm seeing if there's a chance we could get him on the news at some time this week. I would like to. You feel me? Okay. Yo, Lush, I used to do graffiti hardcore in OC. I used to rock with BE. Yeah, shouts to BE. You feel me? You already know. Them's my good people. That's my good people. Oh yeah, no, I definitely Munchie is my dog. I fucks with Munchie heavy. But just realized like so my boy Lil C was a real pimp, bro. Like, and it's because even before like he got his first little Cadillac, this fool that copped to what was it? It was like a late 80s. And it had a crushed red velvet interior. He thought he was the biggest joint, had his first couple little hoes sitting in the back seat. Like, but he was a real pimp, but it started from girls actually liking him, like Sharp. And the people that like Sharp, let's talk about like the typical, prototypical male Sharp fan. Doesn't have proper guidance, needs a father figure, thinks that this is the way that he's gonna be like in an alpha position over women, when in reality, the type of game, quote unquote, that Sharp try to give people is gonna do nothing but get them restraining orders, get them, definitely not get them any pussy, and get them in a position where they're pretty much reviled by most females. So, you know, victim gang and doing their thing, all the people that got victimized. If you got buka-buka'd consensually or forcefully, there's a place for you in Sharp's community. Rep that victim gang. Anytime Sharp is live, make sure to not only drop the cocaine bot emojis, but make sure that you put out that hashtag victim gang. Let them know, you feel me? Let them know that they're the victims. And you know what we do over here? We terrorize. We're the bad guys. We're the bad guys. We're really the good guys. But right now we're the bad guys in disguise. We're the bad guys in disguise. So, did you ever go to party at the Silver Lake House on Santa Monica and Virgil? I used to chat with Dumbfounded and Sad Out and party at that house there a lot. Yeah, I know exactly. The one with the steep ass staircase and shit. Yeah. And then the fools would party on the rooftop. Yeah. Of course, brother. Sat was like, look, Sat and Dumb, that was gang for life. That's brothers of mine. But Sat especially, I used to, Sat, when I moved up to the Bay and was living in the Bay, Sat was one of the first people. Sat, I would say, besides No Can't Do being the absolute first, Sat was the first person from the LA underground hip hop scene that really embraced me. And we like the type of the partying that we did, the bitches that was on us. Me and Sat were menaces. We go to a spot and it's just bitches on us, bro. Wherever we go, we had always turning up, always the most drugs. That apartment over there he had on Normandy and 3rd, right down the street from where I live now. It's crazy. Right down the way. We used to we'd be like 15 deep in that little ass apartment, like me, Sat, and like 15 hoes. And it would just be the most turned. We'd just be yacked out. You feel me? Like, it was always cracking. There's porn stars that lived in that building. What's that bitch? Rachel Starr used to live there. She'd be over there partying. Like, shit was lit. The homie Spec used to live in that building. Raz Kaz was over there. That was like the hip hop, bro. And that was my safe haven. When I would come to LA, I would just set up shop there. Before I even set up shop at Caddy's crib, because then Caddy and Briefcase's crib over there in Mid City, off of Orange Grove, I set up shop over there and pretty much lived there. And then I lived in Smoky. I would have different spots in LA that I would just post up at. Also, shit, I ain't even gonna lie. The 60, that Motel 6 on motherfucking Century, right there by the airport, bruh, dumbass shop was set up there. Fucking bitches on their periods, leaving walls looking like murder scenes type shit. But yeah, you feel me? How do I feel about Germ and the 16 poking each other? I would be very, very adverse to that. That there's no circumstance in life where I would be. I'm not into. My bitch is taking one dick, and it's this one right here. That's it. Ain't nobody fucking my bitch. You feel me? Like I don't get down like that. It don't turn me on. If I was into that shit when we was in high school, fools used to toss bitches to each other and all that. And if it's just like, oh, that's for the streets, like all the type of bitches that Sharp would like, even though he's incapable of having like a genuine relationship with a woman, but the type of bitches that Sharp would wife up, like he's in, who knows, you feel me? Nah, like my bitch is just for me. I love her, I want her for myself, and that's it. Ain't no sharing, ain't no plug talk, ain't no dick sliding up in that besides me, you feel me? And I ain't even with that 3-screw shit with other bitches. Like, you feel me? We could have been. We've had several girls invite us to their beds. Like, we ain't. I'm smooth. I done the threesome, foursome thing with bitches in the past. I don't need that in this relationship personally. Like, neither does she. She's not even into it. And I'll say this too. Of course, do I remember Lyra Flip and Alpha? You know, I threw an event 2 years ago and I rebooked all those fools again. They're my brothers. That's the thing. Like, yeah. No, I'm like every bitch like loves the idea of doing some dyke shit or some threesome shit or churning up. They all love that idea until there's a pussy in their face. You can see if a bitch is gay or not if there's a pussy in her face. Hold on, let me get some weights too. Hold on, let me grab some weights while I'm doing this. My boy Khalil with the fucking $2. Thank you, the $2 holler said, what up, Lush? You see, what the fuck is going on? I ain't gonna lie. We gonna throw some weights on for a second. This does not sound fun. But also, you feel me, I've decided, because I'm already ready to beat the shit out of somebody, but I'm really getting like into it. So I want to I'm training. I might start training today. It's either today or tomorrow. So phase with whoever. You feel me? Like, in case a motherfucker trying to you really do all that, your place got a sauna or a steam room. There's not a sauna here, unfortunately. I would love it if there was a sauna here. Oh, I need to get the poison out of my body, but I live very, very close to a sauna that I have a membership at. So, it's actually, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'll tell y'all about a spot, which is crazy. I'll put y'all up. There's a spot called We Spa. A lot of people know about it. A lot of people don't. But the only problem with it, and it's just there's a lot of people walking around naked. So if you don't mind, like just a bunch of Asian dicks all over the place, it's a fucking amazing spot. But you'll for sure see that shit. You feel me? Like, you'll for sure. I don't know. It's not that the dicks particularly bother me, but at the same time, I'm not psyched about them being there. Y'all got to get the likes up. We over 100 deep in here. Y'all got to get the likes up for a player. Come on, put us in the algorithm. You dig? Damn, all these people talking about bring back the Mad Deep podcast. Like, hold on, is that my boy right there? Hell yeah. It's cracking, gang. You see me on stream doing the damn thing. You feel me? Nothing major. What you want, fool?
That's up the speed on you.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no, fool. Hell no. What the fuck?
We're about to put Lush on the live, make him go faster, dog.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, who on the live want to see this fool go faster?
This is, oh my God, bro. It's going to get gnarly pretty soon.
Faster?
No. I definitely don't want it to be faster.
No.
Fuck no. Because then they're just gonna see me sweating. It's gonna be like me fucking Ralph Sinatra's bitch, Veronica, me just sweating on her face, you feel me? Because you know Ralph, he got problems from his complications and all that, so someone's not hitting Veronica right. Oh, by the way, if you guys want to talk to Veronica, all you gotta do is look on my Instagram. We can go higher. All you gotta do is look on my Instagram story. And if anybody's interested in buying a house from Ralph Sinatra, the training humper's wife, all her information is on my Instagram. Yeah, her too. Bro, this is way too steep. Like, what is this guy doing? Why would I fucking call Sharp? All I'm gonna do, I'm gonna call Sharp when I pull up outside of his crib and tell his bitch ass to be outside. Cuddy just ruined it. What's up with this incline, bro? Infrared sauna daily. $2 from Khalil. Wow, that's good advice. No, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show up at Sharp's crib on his block, set up do a meet and greet live on his block, beat the shit out of him, strip him for his fucking fake moissanite jewelry. I'm gonna make sure when I catch Sharp slipping, he's gonna have that chain on. That fake chain. And him having that S chain is actually very disrespectful, if I'm being honest. Because I don't mean Sharp. You know what it means, Sharp. It don't mean you. My homie just literally ruined this entire thing. I can't even switch the incline. Like, what the fuck did this fool do? I gotta turn the whole thing off. And that's literally the main thing. Sharp has no right to have a chain. That S bomb. You don't get to have that chain. I'm gonna make sure someone from 60s gets that chain. You feel me? Especially since you disrespected people from the neighborhood card about what you did to Barry Gordy. Motherfuckers ain't fucking with that, Sharp. You feel me? You think that fools from the neighborhood card fuck with you? No one in Dago fuck with him. Ooh. How y'all feeling? Okay. Germ Free was on the pod with me last night. The stream did really good. Germ's not like loose pussy Riley. I mean, not only does she not have a loose pussy like Riley, but Germ, she's never been big about, she hates podcasting, being on camera, but she did really good yesterday. I'm very proud of her. And, her mic drop by No Jumper got dropped. She's not really psyched about it, but I thought she did really well. And it's doing views wise, it did more in 24 hours than most people's mic drops did ever. I mean, look, what you guys at the end of the day, what does Sharp do creatively that's interesting to anybody in any capacity? You don't even have cool pimp stories. You'd have to really be a pimp to have cool pimp stories. He just has nothing. He does nothing. He sits there, gets drunk, tells jokes, scares girls, is weird, is a faggot, and is gonna get his ass beat. That's gonna be the greatest moment in podcast history. Is when I come home with a bag of Sharp's teeth and give his fucking moissanite's chain to real members of 60s to do with what they want. You feel me? Ain't no happiness, ain't no getting this out the way. No, there ain't no thing to get out the way. It's up for life. I'll beat your ass, not feel satisfied with it, see you again, and beat you up again. I'm never gonna be cool with you, bro. You wanna know why? Because I think you're a fag. Because I just think you're a bitch. That's the only reason, bro. It's just because I don't like you, bro. I just think you're a bitch. I just think you're a bitch. You tried to do too much. Hey, here's the thing, bro. I'm back on my bullshit. Anybody that really want problems with me, I hope y'all heard me diss Spider Loc on the last song too. You feel me? Because what I say, I wasn't feeling that thumbnail, Spider Loc. You old dinosaur with one. What I say, you old dinosaur with one good song since '94. I mean, come on, bro. Yeah, he's been that's the thing, Sharp been popping it, bro. Anybody that tried to pop it at me, it wouldn't have got. You see this person that's here right now? If this was me on No Jumper for the first time, it would have been a very different story, bro. It would have been a very different story. I'm the one, I started the creativity in the podcast scene. I started people actually rapping, showing their talent. All these people say they got bars and they rap. I showed exactly. Sharp, it literally, the Sharp's lifestyle is so impoverished and pathetic, living off of fucking casino vouchers and like at the Golden Nugget and loser ass shit like he's doing, whatever the fuck he's doing. Bro, my lifestyle would not change in the slightest if I had my own apartment like that out there, in addition to what I already have here. It's like, Sharp failed, bro. He failed. He failed. That's why. We all know that. Hey, I appreciate Astral, and you're one of my favorite people that be on the streams. You're one of my favorite people dropping comments every time, you feel me? Like, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I told Sharp yesterday, where you at? I'll pull up on you yesterday. I got work in a few hours. I got interviews. I get paid to actually work for a major media company. Something that a two-bit pimp will never have the opportunity to do. I just got offered a deal for my music. I got offered another deal. I'm trying to get out of my deal with Sony right now. Still dropping music independently, unmixed. And my shit's performing better than a lot of artists with big budgets behind them. And I'm a 43-year-old white dude, you feel me? The oldest YN, the domestic whip crasher, meth drip Lamar, the mayor of MacArthur Park, white brick baby, white Draco. Call me whatever. I'm all those things. Bitch, I will never cry. Bitch, I will never cry. You feel me? Like, I won't even cry when my mother and my father died. There's no tears left in my soul. All there is pain for you bitches, for you marks. All there is, I just want to hear the sound of your neck break underneath my foot. That's it. Oh, no, I promise you. Freeze it. He's counting on shit like that. You go, okay, you think I'm gonna freeze up when you see me? When I see you? You might not even see me till after I see you. You might not even see me. I might have been already seen you. I might have people on your ass right now. I think that's the thing. I'm already expecting like when something really bad happens to Sharp, hopefully I have a good alibi in place. Because I know the police are coming straight to my door. So Sharp needs to worry about that. You feel me? Sharp needs to worry about that. Ain't no like, whatever happens to him is gonna happen. It's up. It's just like, he might as well consider it street beef. There's nothing to talk about. There's no mending this. There's no freezing up. Like really. And I seen that little, I ain't police, but I seen that little thing he ain't gonna use. I seen that little thing he ain't gonna use. And I'm not just talking about his white dick that he can't satisfy bitches with, so he drinks their piss and tries to pimp them, because actually him having sex, you feel me, apparently bitches say that his stroke game is pathetic, and he's like, you feel me, like Sharp can't even make a bitch have an orgasm. So, you feel me, we gonna see. I pull up for my fades. I show up to my shit. We know that, you feel me, we know that, and guess what? I'm in good shape, and guess what? I'm crazy. I'm crazy as fuck. These drugs got me thinking fucked up. These drugs got me thinking all fucked up. I might just do something that I regret later. I might just wake up in a jail cell in Vegas. I know the homie got me on some bail after I fucking stomped the life out of, because they'll plant my shit, huh? Bro, okay. Gucci World. All right. I'll fucks with you, gang. Let me explain something, brother. Mad Deep podcast is kind of already still in effect, because I pod and do music streams with Kenny twice a week at least. OTG Nick be there all the time. You seen me and fucking You Ain't Hardful get in a high speed. Oh, by the way, what's up? Shouts to Steven from No Jumper for discovering that the dude that one of the people that got in a high-speed chase with us the other day, and I knew he looked familiar, and when I got that footage of him and I posted the screenshot, I was like, who is this guy? Because I knew he looked famous, but dude is apparently Chris Brown's, one of Chris Brown's dancers or some shit. I don't know, he's like some like famous viral dude. He's from like a crucial foreign land. I want to say like some island off the coast of New Zealand or some random ass shit, you feel me? But this dude, he tall as fuck like an Australian. And I don't know what fucking PTSD this guy got, but he definitely got the 1,000-yard stare. And I was confused when he first pulled over, so I walked up on him like, yo, why the fuck was you chasing the homie, brother? Fuck is your weird ass on? Johnny's about to slide. But I didn't even realize it wasn't him. He joined in the high-speed chase. I guess because my boy he got no handles. I've been ducking the Johnnies. I've been mobbing Stolos since I was 14. You feel me? 8th grade, first G-Rise. I mean, that's normal in LA. And we wasn't like, it was more so like the early G-Rides that I was hopping in, it would be like there'd be an old person's car on the block. I know they out of town. They got the motherfucking, they leave the keys in the glove box or in the center console, and we would just take the motherfucker and just mob it for a few days, or take it at night and have it back by the morning. Like, but mobbing Stolos since an early age, and bro, like I said, been shaking the Johnnies in low performance vehicles, been shaking the Johnnies in Saturns. By the way, I just want to say, one of my favorite rappers, one of the biggest rappers, new younger rapper, told Adam that I'm carrying no jumper right now. So I don't want to say his name, but a lot of y'all, maybe Adam will be down to say who it is tonight, but shouts to bro, because we need to get in the booth, and you hard as fuck. But I've been shaking the Johnnies like religiously in like shitty whips. I shook the Johnnies in my first car that I ever had, like for real, was my grandmother's Volvo. She gave me a 1989 Volvo 240 DL. Now at the time, I'm at school in West LA. I'm actually at a private school, you feel me? And everybody pulling up, like the average car that these kids were getting, like they'll turn 16 and their parents will buy them a new Ford Explorer or a Lincoln Navigator, like these SUVs that were super jerking in the mid-90s, right? Late 90s, mid-late 90s. And me, like, I didn't get that, but my grandmother let me have her Volvo, and you feel me, I paid her off for it, but it was love. And I was juiced to have that, even though people made fun of it, all the rich kids, like, it's funny because I'm like too rich for the poor kids, but I'm too poor for the rich kids. So it's like there's always been this weird dichotomy in my life, right? So I done shook the Johnnies multiple times, SM PD, Culver City PD, LA PD, shit. I shook Inglewood PD in them cops, I ain't even gonna lie to you, you feel me? When I used to fuck with a bitch, one of my first girlfriends, I lost my virginity to a bitch on 80th and Sepulveda, right there in Westchester, you feel me? Like near Ladera Heights, all that. So you feel me? I even shook them. I got handles. Now, if you put me in something cool, cops ain't never gonna catch me. I'm fucking, phew, I'm the road runner, bitch. You feel me? Meep. But the homie ain't got handles like that. He just learned how to drive. Like, he still don't really know how to drive. So apparently, and I'm trying to tell him what to do, where to maneuver. He not listening. I'm telling him to pull over, let me out. He not listening. Plus, I'm pretty sure if he pulled over and let me out, the situation would have got a lot slimier for him. And I got my brother's back to the fullest. So I was like, if you going down, we going down, brother. You feel me? Like, fuck my job, fuck anything else. Yeah, long live Pat Stay. So we mobbing. Apparently, this other car, we almost cut off, because yeah, we were doing some bunk, maneuvering through some, of course, we're trying to shake this, that shit looked like Final Destination, this retarded ass F-150 trying to follow us. And then I guess this guy's car gets in the mix, and I'm like, who the fuck is bro? And then boom, he got discovered on TikTok by Steven, the homie from No Jumper. And check out, this is like the weirdest part of the whole thing, dude. this is the weirdest part. Apparently, dude almost got into it with another dude. Like he drives around. If you cut this fool off in traffic, be prepared to run hands. And it's crazy that Donald Trump sending all these people, these like hardworking citizens, back to south of the border, to Mexico and Central America and shit, and Venezuela and shit. I say deport this bitch ass fool. Send him back to his white country in fucking New Zealand or whatever. You feel me? Like, deport people like that. Get those fools the fuck out of here. This fool really being a menace out here, trying to catch fades over fucking road rage incidents. Like, player, you got no business being outside in any capacity. You feel me? Like, see, I ain't never gonna say, you don't say things. If you really from here, you'll never hear someone from here be like, oh, I run LA. You gotta be like Nipsey, like level. You gotta be like, I run LA. Like, you feel me? Like, gotta be like a real, like, no, I'll never say nothing like that. But guess what? I'm made in my city. I'm made in LA. I'm made in the Bay. I'm pretty much made everywhere. You can't touch me. You really can't touch me without repercussions. Like my politics are very, very lofty. So in order to touch me, you really got to do some shit. You got to be somebody. If you somebody, then it's a different story. But regular people, that's why people like Sharp Rob, literally shake Speezy and dip to Vegas. I mean, I'm not going to say I ran him up out of there. Damn, that's so dope. It's like we're becoming one, me in the chat. I was about to be like, what's up with a young super? What's up with some more likes? The likes looking light for 121 viewers. Need some more likes. What's up with some more emojis? And then Clifton, the milkman, said, Lush, I need advice on how to tell my wife's boyfriend that I need time with her too. Damn, I wish I could help you with it. What I would tell you, homie, is leave that bitch. Clifton, leave that bitch. Don't be with a bitch that you sharing with somebody else. Because that's not how it works, gangland. You feel me? That's not how it works, player. You got to do better. You got to do better. That's the thing. Like, people always talk about reference the fight with Sus. Now, I'm not saying that Sus wouldn't have beat my ass on any given day. Sus is way more experienced fighter. He is not a bitch in any capacity. But I really did not want, and I'm not saying I could have, so I don't want this to get misconstrued, but I really didn't want to hurt Sus. I didn't want to fight Sus. I didn't have, like, I'm someone that's fueled by hatred. And that's when it comes to my raps, when it comes to fades, like when it comes to just me torturing people, marking them out, running them out of town, all the shit that I've been known to do, slapping motherfuckers at events, like all the shit that I've been known to do for years, that like I tried really hard to change my reputation because I've always been a hippie and a lover at the end of the day. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But if I hate you, I want to hurt you. Like, because I love so hard, it's like I don't have the ability to mitigate it and find this middle ground. It's like I'm an extreme person. It's really difficult for me to not deal with extremities, and that comes with anger and hatred. So it's like, I knew the only reason I fought Suspect is because he needed that. He wanted that. I know I fucked up, and it was the only way that I could make things right with my homies who I consider family and move past that, you feel me? So that's what needed to be done. So, but I did not want to. And the hatred wasn't there, the anger wasn't there. I ain't making no excuses. I lost. I showed up, took mines, and lost, regardless. Not saying I would win if I was at my most angry, but it would be different if I was at my most angry and really want to hurt somebody. Like Sharp, I don't give a fuck about Sharp's life. I don't value Sharp's life. I don't respect his jaw. I don't respect Sharp's jawline. I don't respect old men that get their first face tattooed. You feel me? Speeds Believe said, what about all the girls Suspect mistreated? Well, I'll tell you this. Suspect's a lot younger. And I'm sure he's made some mistakes in his life. I'm sure he's done some things he's not proud of. We all have. We've all mistreated women. We've all done fucked up shit. But you know what? I've never seen, first of all, I see Suspect as a father with two little girls that he raises and treats with the utmost tenderness, love, and respect. He's an incredible father. He also has close friendships and relationships with his mother, with other women. You see him and Gina? As far as I know, completely platonic relationship. That's like a sister to him. And like he has love for women. I see how Suspect treats women. Now, if there's women that are in the whole game, 304s that want to get sent, and they're of legal age, I see them choose up on Sus. And I ain't trying to put his business on blast, but I never seen him do no shit that I consider egregious abuse. And it's not with women that are younger, and he's not preying on women with insecurities. He's literally looking at it from a financial perspective, trying to get his paper up. Like I said, my partner Carl, I respect Carl's ism. Carl was around a lot of bitches because bitches like him. And I'll say that's kind of the same thing about Suspect. Suspect just seen bitches choose up on him. Girls like him. It makes sense. Like me, I've been more of a Mac. And my look, I might have been cuter when I was younger. I still got a little bit of looks on me. But it's my personality. It's my mouthpiece. It's a dangerous weapon. You feel me? Like I'll talk the draws out a bitch. I'll talk $1 million out your bank account. Done it several times. So, but I ain't never been a pimp. I'm a Mac. I'm a Mac forever. You feel me? I got some Mac in me. It ain't really, I got some Mac in me and I look like the guy from Mac in Me. Bars. You feel me? R.I.P. Turkey Leg Hut. I miss your mac and cheese. The fuck? But, and my favorite Max B tape was mac and cheese, you know? Nah. But it's like Sus has always just had bitches fucking with him. So I don't look at Sus as an abuser the way I look at Sharp as an abuser. No, I know Sus isn't an abuser the way that I know that Sharp is an abuser. You feel me? Like that's a big difference. That's a big difference. Sharp is absolutely a predator. 100%. I mean, the charges allude to it as well. Just look at the charges. Like, look at Sus's rap sheet and look at Sharp's if you want to compare the type of lives they live. I mean, Sus is so much realer in any capacity. There's no comparison. You feel me? And now he talking about Sus is a fake pimp. Girls actually like Sus. They don't like Sharp. They don't like Sharp. That's like the biggest difference right there, you know? But exactly, fool. I really don't need to work out because you will get that. You feel me? You will get that work. You will get that work. New Era. You feel me? I'm gonna take you to the New Era store. I need to go to Lids. I need to go to the New Era store. You feel me? You're gonna have to spend a lot of money on this hat though. You feel me? My hat like a fucking this like a motherfucking, I won't even say a Balenciaga fitted because my Balenciaga hat costs like $500. Like this would be like a rare Grail Chrome Hearts hat from like 2006. That cost like that. You gonna have to put like 40, 50 bands on my hat. And Sharp, you gonna want me to be a hat. You gonna want me to be a pack when I'm done torturing you. Cause I'm gonna be on your ass every motherfucking day. That's why you talk about let's get it out the way, church. Nah, this gonna take as long or as short as I want. I might be at your doorstep today, and it might be in a month. It might be whenever the fuck I feel like it. And anytime you pop up, just know I'm ready for you on whatever type of time I'm on. Not whatever type of time you're on. I set the pace. I'm the driver. I'm the pimp. Sharp is the bitch. Sharp is my bitch. Sharp, I'm gonna need my money. He always talking about what's the cash app. Let's get it over with, church. You got my phone number, faggot. Apple Pay me right now. See what I do with that money. I'll buy another pimp cup and break it. Like that one bitch, like Shody. that you were like, oh, I'm gonna get that back for us. Like, you think that that girl is upset that her fucking secret Santa gift to you broke? Homie, come on. She felt disgusted by your presence. She did not like you in any capacity. Clifton, Lush, why does Dodson have more arch on his hairline than the McDonald's logo? Help that man get to Turkey. Hey, he said he's down to go to Turkey. Suspect is so hip-hop, he got the Wu-Tang symbol on his forehead. You feel me? He can't really hate. He's throwing up the W. He's from the West Side. Nah, but on some real shit, my shit was fucked up. My shit started to get bad around his age, and I just wound up chalking it. If you want to go to Turkey and handle it, that's fine. Back in the day, fools with bad hairlines had all the hoes. Frank Sinatra. No, like, it's a weird thing. Like, I understand that I play so much on the internet. Nobody, including my own people, know what's real. But hell no, I ain't get fired, bro. I'm damn near about to get a raise. Like, I'm the biggest star right now. Like, I'm the biggest fucking star. I'm the hottest. I'm next up. I'm like now, but I'm really next up because we gonna see just the numbers keep going crazier and crazier and crazier. But I'm next. I'm about to have a whole new wave. Like, get fired. Like, no, like, I'm the most interesting thing going on right now. Not just in No Jumper, but like all the opcasts are talking about me, all the random reactions. They all got narratives. Like, and my music going crazy, my bitch music going crazy, my bitch looking bad as fuck. Like, shit. Like, I'm fired. Shit, I think it's like damn near like, I'm grateful for No Jumper and all that, but they're grateful for me too. This ain't a see. What happened with Sharp is it became a parasitic relationship. There's relationships that are mutually beneficial to both parties. You know, like what's that species? What are they called? I forget. Not sandpipers, but is that bird that be riding on the alligators' backs? You know what I'm talking about? And they be eating fucking bugs and parasites off the alligator. So the alligator gets that, and then they get food from getting to eat off the alligator. Both of those animals live in conjunction with each other. You feel me? Then there's parasites, like leeches, like aphids. Like, you know, aphids are the little aphids are the tiny little bugs that eat flowers, they eat roses, right? They're complete parasites. That's why people put ladybugs on their flowers. They eat the aphids. That's another example of a cohabitational relationship that's mutually beneficial to both species. But then there's parasites. Sharp's relationship to No Jumper was parasitic at best. At first it was somewhat mutually beneficial. Then he tried to get some like unprecedented Master P deal. Kudos to him, where he like got paid a lot. But that was only contingent upon him doing numbers. And when the numbers stopped coming in, it was costing Adam more money to produce Sharp's content than it was generating. Like, the cost of paying the cameramen, the editors, and the social media team was not, the juice wasn't worth the squeeze. Like, Sharp is pretty much, I want to compare him to, what was the dude's name? Fear the Beard? Lincecum, right? The pitcher for the Giants. All these frame of references and intelligence level way above someone in the victim squad's head. So, you know, if you like the type of game that the victim squad kicks, go over there with the fucking faggots. But want to hear some real intelligence? Here you go. Now, Lincecum was an incredible pitcher, very dominant. He had a style, though, of pitching that was very detrimental to his arm in the long run. And he had a very short-lived, he had a great career for a short burst of time, and then kind of faded into mediocrity and became like a nobody. And that's like Sharp. Like, Sharp had like he had a hot moment. You feel me? And now he's pretty much essentially nothing. Now he's fucking nothing, bro. $5. Would you run a 2-man on Germ with Adam for $100K? I'm smooth off of that. Cause you know what's funny is I was already told that me and Germ could run up a couple hundred K on our own. So why would I have one of my homies and no, bro? Why? I know the idea of seeing Germ get fucked by somebody else turns you on. Shit, she got videos on the hub from like 15 years ago. Go watch her when she's like 18. Or she might be illegal. You probably into like illegal shit. You're a Sharp fan? No, I'm not saying you. I'm saying whoever. Because Clifton, I do appreciate you. But no, not doing that. We're not doing the Jason Love thing. All right? No, Sharp knows where I'm at. Sharp did not drop ski. He did not drop low. I'm on Sharp's ass. The only people that like Sharp are victims. Let me ask you a question. You said Sharp said where you're at. Who fingered your asshole? Was it your father or your uncle? Who unwillingly penetrated you? No, I'm not sus. Y'all are the ones that want to watch a underage girl get fucked. That's the difference. Well, Sharp's pussy ass already knows what time it is. It's up. It's on my terms. I'm going to see him when I see him. Might be there today. I'm going to be there when I be there. And I'm taking that fucking chain and his teeth home with me. That's it. And afterwards, it's not squashed. You give me a bottle, afterwards, I'll bash you over the head with it. Type shit. That's exactly. Mike, you know I fucks with you, gang. Y'all know what it is. Chill the fuck out. Oh, it's definitely not squashed. It will never be squashed. Y'all saw the real ones, you feel me? Like there's no squashing it. All it is me squashing his face. Sharp is a bitch. He got no hands. Sharp is a bitch. He's gonna get his ass beat. That's it. Damn, it's crazy. Big Rick. I agree that Big Rick has great podcast potential. And I've wanted to get shit cracking with Rick for a while. We've done dope shit. We will continue to do dope shit. There's like people that I fuck with, that I do content with, that Rick don't want to associate with. So that's the only reason you're not seeing him around the streams on my channel, because Rick is always welcome anywhere I'm at. That's my dog for real. We family for real. But he don't fuck with certain people that I fuck with. So until they get their situations out the way, it makes it a little bit more complicated. No, so let's look at the type of language that people like Perry Ochoa use. He said, Sharp gonna beat that ass. Now, Perry, I could tell from your rhetoric that you're using, you're a part of victim gang. You've been victimized. Beat ass. Your father beat you in the ass, you got forcefully bukked. So you relate to other people that are forcefully bukked, and you can all trauma bond on Sharp's channel. The victim gang. You feel me? If you're a believer in Sharp and you support that kind of content and you want to trauma bond with all the other victims, it's a great place to be. Has a great life to live. You feel me? Yeah, I'm gonna be, there's no circumstance. Look, you guys, let me just reiterate this in case people didn't catch this message yesterday. I have so much animosity towards I will rip that fake fucking Juggalo tattoo. Shouts to my Juggalos. That's a fake Juggalo tat off of his face. I will physically remove it from his face. Like, there is no reality where Sharp wins this fight. I'll even put 50 bands on him. I will delete my entire catalog of music and all my YouTube videos. Even though I've made such an indelible imprint in the game, that even if I did do that, I would still be everywhere. But I will delete everything. I will unalive myself. I will make sure I'll delete OG Suicide's number from my phone so he can't do an intervention and I won't be able to let it out loved one. But these slugs I'm gonna let out. You feel me? That's the only thing, that's the only loved one that's letting out slugs. I'm gonna name my fucking I'm gonna name this new 380 loved one. Bah, let it out, loved one. You feel me? Towards anybody that wanted. But I will remove OG Suicide's number so I won't be able to call him so he can't talk me out of it if I lose a fight to Sharp. Because Sharp, it'd be like losing a fight to like a transsexual woman. Like me versus Sharp is the equivalent of like when dudes join girls' sports leagues and beat the shit up. Like he's a bitch. He's a bitch. That's the reality. It's for a reason, and Big Rick is the realest homie you got. You know, co-workers and the other fuckers you associate yourself around to. No, Rick is one of my realest homies. I'll never deny that. I'll never deny that. Sharp has never marked out a single human being in his entire life. Sharp, the only people that believe that are victims. You gotta be victims. Put some money up on Sharp. Put some money up on Sharp. I got 50 bands on myself. And I'm pretty sure I could get some of my homies to match that. And we could really make this a thing. Or I could just see him when I see him, beat the shit out of him, strip him, and then his chain will be doing a greasy neck tour and you know, be returned to the people that deserve it. By the way, Sharp, you ever get your Moissanite tennis chain back? That brick ass, you ever got that back? Yeah, how's that coming? How's your fake Moissanite chain doing? Yeah, dude. Oh, for sure. Yeah. When I come up on this 50 bands from Sharp, we making it rain in the hood. I'm gonna drive through the streets of Dago that Sharp claims that has never been a part of. I'm gonna go to Southeast and I'm gonna give out money and do a toy drive for the kids. I'm gonna support the community. I'm gonna open up a shelter for abused women, for abused runaway girls, so they don't fall into the fucking arms and get raped and taken advantage of by people like Sharp. Children of the Night, that's a great charity. Everybody donate to Children of the Night that already exists. It's what keeps young girls away from people like Sharp and the horrible fucked up shit that he does. So, you know what I mean? If you wanna, somebody said stay in school, kids. So let me explain. School teaches you absolutely nothing. You learn worthless things like the quadratic formula. X equals negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Like shit that don't mean nothing. You feel me? Like I know how to spell pneumona ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis. That's black lung disease. I know what did I learn from school? I know the capital of Delaware is Dover. I guess it teaches you certain levels of responsibility and things like that, but school is bullshit. School is good for like socializing, especially because nowadays most of these kids spend so much time in front of screens. Their socialization skills, they thought we were bad playing little Nintendos and shit. These kids, sheesh, like they're completely, where's my teeth, bitch? They're completely just like lost. So, you know, like I will say this. So my brother John and his wife, my sister-in-law Rachel, they raised their kids in a technology-free household for the first 5 years of their lives. Because like if you make it much longer, then they're gonna become like kids like named Jebediah and fucking, oh, we like to do word work with Jebediah in the country. No, we're in West Los Angeles, stupid. But they did teach like those first 4 or 5 years of their lives without screens and like playing with good old like building blocks and regular toys like that. You feel me? All that shit. Like it made them so much more complete people. Now, yeah, they're able to do things on stream, but my niece Rosie She's 12 years old. 12 years old. All right. She's skateboards. She surfs. She's a purple belt. She boxes. She speaks Japanese. Like, come on, bro. Hey, $2 for my dog, Alcoholic Gamer, Johnny Walker Black Label Straight. I'm drinking. Shout out to Seagram's Gin. Shout out to Seagram's Gin because they paying me and I'm drinking it. What do you say? What did Petey Pablo say? Yeah. Johnny Walker Black Label go crazy. Isn't the blue label super nice too? But no, I am not a correct. But my niece, my 12-year-old niece, will beat the shit out of people, and it's crazy already. It's crazy, not the Amish ways. No, like for real though, I do think that raising kids technology free for the first several years of their life is a good thing. You know, it really is. But nah, I'll tell you what. I didn't just fuck up my whole shit. Still muted? Still muted? Okay, cool. Yeah, no, look, I've already had people like Hope, one of the women that Sharp abused, reach out. Damn, homie, is the homegirl. I could for sure get her. There's a lot of people. Sharp's old fucking homies in Dago. They all want to be like on stream. They all want to talk. What do y'all think? Should we give a voice to some of these women that Sharp abused? You know, I think there's even people a little closer to No Jumper than people think. Certain women that had to deal with Sharp doing some really weird shit. I think these situations should be brought to the light. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Should we have Hope call in and air out her grievances and these other women? Should we give them a voice to let them speak their truth about the abuse that they endured at the hand of a two-bit gold-digging, good-for-nothing, grifting charlatan abuser who preys on women that were molested and likes underage girls and fetishizes little girls' panties? Oh yeah, all right, you got them panties like a little girl. Like, bro, this guy really said that. So I think it's time we get Hope on the phone. And we should let her. So we'll do a stream, perhaps at some point today. Perhaps. I'm trying to see if there's a way I can make it to Vegas and back before the stream at 4. I don't think I can, unfortunately. They need me at No Jumper. Like, you know, they didn't need Sharp. They need me. So me, like, you know, $2 Lush, get some people from Donna Street. Oh, it's true. Yeah, you're right. I should holler at some of the homies from, some of the Crip homies from Las Vegas. Absolutely. Take a plane and back even then is doing a lot. It's doing a lot for one day. But I might try to do that today. And if I do, we'll see if we can have 2 phones cracking. I'll use my other phone to stream, and then I'll call Sharp, or I'll call Hope to let her air out her grievances. Or perhaps on the music stream that I'm doing on Thursday, or whatever stream I do tomorrow, because I'll probably, you know, I'm going hard every day. I'll probably do that then. By the way, we got an slightly updated mix of what's the song called? The Jerk song. First we called it Jerk Off, but then I changed the name. That song, we got a newer mix, and we're dropping that. I think today I might upload it. Excuses, ain't no motherfucking excuse. I'm the one asking for this. I want Sharp is the bitch who who fucking starts talking from another state. I'm gonna see Sharp and I'm gonna beat the fucking shit down his leg. It ain't no excuse. I'd love to see him. He's the one making excuses, stipulations, trying to walk it back. Sharp's on the ropes. Sharp's like, hey, we can drink half a bottle afterwards. This ain't you, Lush. Nah, bitch. This is me. You don't know me, Sharp. You never knew me. You never knew me. I was trying to be a recovered, good guy. Now I don't give a fuck if I'm with Abigail. I don't give a fuck if I burn in hell. I'll take everyone down with me too. I'll be in hell with Lily. God save my soul, so I'm not burning in hell like Lily. You feel me? I might not be tough, but I also don't give a fuck. Being tough never got me anywhere. Being not giving a fuck, being smart, and being crazy, that's what's got me places. Doing things that everybody told me was a bad idea. My ambitions were always greater than what people saw for me. They wanted me to be on a different path. What, $2? Why Diz Rock? Diz was at my house 2 days ago. That's my fucking brother. The fuck is your dumbass talking about? The fuck? Diz actually hopping on a music stream with me soon. You feel me? Me and Diz on different paths right now. He's international pimping. He out there doing the damn thing, going to fucking all these different countries and shit. I'm holding it down in them sections. I'm right here. But that's still my brother. That's still my brother. How am I scared of Pun when I just want to play with his titties? Bro, all I want to do is suck on Pun's titties, bro. Just want to play with his titties. He copied my teeth. He's like, yo, Lush, I still have the text message. Yo, Lush, how'd you get your teeth fixed? How'd you get your teeth fixed? I'm creeping out all the girls on ladies' night with my teeth. How do I get my teeth fixed? It was always guys like Pun and Sharp putting themselves around a bunch of girls who have no interest in having sex with them, but like think that if they're around, it makes like, I don't know. Pun, I just want to play with Pun's tits. Just want to flick his nipples, suck on his titties. I wonder if milk will come out. I wonder if milk will just squeeze out of fucking his titties. Yeah, hey, I might need to holler at the homie Cobbler to see if I can get Hope's info. Because we need to talk to her. No, I want to suck on Pun's titties really bad. What, they're female tits, right? It's not gay if they're female tits, right? Honestly, I'd be more scared of Milk Sevenfold than anybody because he's homeless. Like, Milk could be anywhere right now. Milk could come out the fucking alley and just like, bah, noodle somebody. You never know, just disappear back into the darkness. And then like the next day it'll be a stream, West the Deal. I'm more scared of him than anybody. Like, he really got nothing to lose. He'll come out the fucking cuts and do some shit. Milk will actually come out the cuts and do some shit. Let's be honest. No, I just want to play with Pun's tits. That's it. I just want to squeeze him. Yeah, Milk is really in them sections and he'll just like appear. Like that's not the type of person you want to beef with, I swear to God. I swear to God, fool. He might need to get some tetanus shots or some shit too. You feel me? It's rough outside. I ain't never done the living. I've struggled. I ain't never lived in the car, but I can imagine shit. There might be is there car bed bugs? What kind of bed bugs live in a Toyota Tercel? Can y'all explain that? What kind of bugs live in a Toyota Tercel? Well, I'll be honest with you. Pun never did anything, like he talks shit, but he never did anything crazy like these people. Milk never did anything crazy like these people I'm on their helmets. They all did crazy shit. I reciprocate energy. Like Pun joke on me, I'm gonna joke on him, I'm gonna play with his titties. That's it. He can talk shit. There's nothing really there. You feel me? Like with Sharp, there's something there. The police gonna come to my house after Sharp gets hurt type shit. You feel me? Like Sharp need to really just, I would encourage him to take precautions and not feel comfortable anywhere he goes. Because I might be there. And even if I'm not there, I'm still gonna be there. because I'm really like that, and I really got people like, I'm a lover. I ain't really like that, but everybody around me really like that. And I might be like that too, bitch. So just know, nowhere you go, Sharp, you will never feel comfortable. You're always going to be looking over your shoulder, wondering. Damn, is that one of Lush's people? I'm just going to tell all my people out there, please don't hurt Sharp. Please, you guys, don't hurt Sharp. He's a bitch. One of those dykes he was talking about that's going to beat up Hellcat, I think a dyke finna beat his ass. One of my dyke homegirls might beat Sharp's ass, if I'm being honest. Oh, yeah, oh, you don't know. El latte? Oh, you don't know. Like, I'm actually a joint. Y'all thought that this guy that's been on this podcast joking around and being humble and shit, y'all think that's, oh, I get it. I totally get it. I get it. Revisit this conversation soon. I am a trophy. I am a joint. I am a boy. Have been. Will be. Most talked about. Most respected. Most accolades. On anybody in this shit. Best rap skills. Best bars. Most creativity. Most respect from different people in the game. Like, the people that Sharp idolizes have me on a pedestal. The people that I look at Sharp as like pretty much the type of person I'll fucking like boomerang. I'll throw like a fucking quarter at his face tap like a ninja star when he's on the ground with his pimp cup begging for change, his broken pimp cup. Hey baby girl, that meant something to me. That Secret Santa gift really meant something to me. Yeah, I'm gonna get it back for her. She's like, yo, security, will you please get the creepy guy who pretended to be a pimp? Like, why do all the bitches hate Sharp? Can you explain, can you find me one girl that's not disgusted by Sharp? Can you find one girl? One girl. Pimp down, pimp in distress. Someone said, would you dope fiend Lush? Would you dope fiend Sharp? Absolutely. I would absolutely dope fiend him. I would absolutely sucker punch him. I would absolutely fucking hit him with a weapon. I would absolutely, no matter what happens, like there's no fair ones, but I'll give him a fair one just because I want to and I know how much I'll beat his ass. But at the same time, he gets no liberties. I'll do whatever the fuck I want, use whatever the fuck I want. He will get done however the fuck I feel like. It's gonna be one of those situations most likely where people call me and are like, so what do we do, Lush? He's right here. And I'm gonna say, stall him out. Don't hurt him. I got Sharp, but it's like Hansel and Gretel. I'm like the witch. I'm the witch. He's the bitch, I'm the witch. I'm the witch, he's the bitch. And like I'm fattening him up. I got him fucking, I'm feeding him every day, waiting for him to be just right. And boom! But I'm already stalling him out. Rob Swanger is getting stalled out. Yeah, imagine being scared. Like, Pun will show his titties. Why won't you, Sharp? Sharp won't even go in a jacuzzi and show his titties. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Hey, much love. I appreciate y'all. You already know how we coming. Come on, man. Hey, that's exactly what it is. Again, another great. Oh, thank you. $2 from Hibachi Skylight. Hit the Yiggy on live. Hey. I don't know about all that, player. I don't know about all that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love the way drugs feel, but I don't like the way they feel afterwards. Like, And I don't like having to keep doing it. That's why, yesterday I ain't do drugs. I wound up having, I drank half a thought juice before I went to sleep. Then my bitch started drinking. But the idea, I need, breaks from drugs. I barely even smoked weed yesterday. That shit gets really, really just Of course, like, I ain't never made no bones about it. I'm a fucking drug addict. You feel me? Like, Sharp's a drug addict too. He's an alcoholic, a horrible one. Like, I'm pretty sure that Sharp wakes up with delirium tremens, like he shakes, and it's dangerous. It's dangerous. That's why I really hope when me and Sharp run that fade, I'll even give him a little bit of strategy. Watch your kidney, bro, because if I hit you with a kidney shot, you're going down. Your liver is literally like the size of Juno's cheeks. Your shit is so swollen, bro, from the copious amounts, especially because you're not even drinking like high quality liquor. You're drinking all this like watered down, like you're drinking all this fucking champagne. Like, do you know how bad that is for you, bro? Like, I'm pretty sure that Sharp is gonna die of beaties pretty soon. He's gonna die of beaties, if we're being honest. You feel me? Like, that's nasty fucking work, B. Nasty fucking work. So, and then like people want to spew rhetoric about being healthy and doing like taking care of yourself and shit. Like, bitch, I'm streaming on the treadmill. I'm trying to do something actually healthy and showing y'all that if I could do it, the biggest drug addicts who sometimes like, bro, look, I'm not gonna lie. Times was rough for a period last year. There's times like, I'm glad my bitch thugged it out with me because damn, I would just be, if I didn't have to get up for a podcast, I would lay down, I would wake up, go to the store, drink a buzz ball, lay back down on the couch. She was probably like, yo, what the fuck is up with her? Like, that shit is retarded, bro. That shit is retarded. And I don't know, I snapped out of it, bro. I snapped out of it. She helped me snap out of it. That's what having a good woman and somebody that loves you will do. Somebody, and you know, I feel bad for people that don't get to experience actual love. That's a lot deeper. And something I learned about love, like, and we spoke about this a little bit yesterday, like Jay Dilla said, what is the look of love? It got something to do with the being a man and handling your biz. You feel me? Hey, on some real shit. Love is not a noun. Love is a verb. Love is an action. Love is something you express. You just, like, it's not something you have. It's something that you do. You feel me? Like, yeah, love can't be bought because that's not genuine. That's like, when people buy love, that's like, it's manipulation and it's like dependence. Is you're dependent on somebody. Like, it took me a long time to like learn the boundaries of business and friendship and how those bisect and how those interact with each other, you know. So that's really what these are things that I've learned and continue to try to learn on a daily basis because it's not easy. It's not easy, especially like when you're in the entertainment field and you're doing creative pursuits. People like Sharp, they're not creative, they would never understand this, but if you're doing things like working on a project, working on an album, working on something, like you're opening up your heart and soul, because in order to make good content, in order to make good music, in order to make anything that really resonates with people, you have to be vulnerable. You have to get past the facade and show them your true self, good, bad, and ugly. And sometimes that requires even like going to the brink of sanity and testing your sanity, doing drugs, doing things that are unhinged. And at that time, it's like really, you develop these rapport with people that are necessary for the creative process. But in doing so, also, it becomes really difficult to know when to draw the line between friendship and like the project you're working on. And so that's been like something that's I've been a little bit better at recently, like understanding, like, yeah, like if I'm friends with somebody and they fuck up on a project, you might get removed from the project. We can still be friends and we ain't gotta badmouth each other. But if like I'm working at a certain level, certain capacity, I can't get mad. That's why like it just shows that Sharp and Adam never really fucked with each other like that. I mean, Adam made it clear he always thought Sharp was kind of weird, but because like when Sharp started failing and his numbers were dropping and he wasn't willing to take advice and he was just doing a really shitty job, had no jumper, and became more of a liability than an asset at a certain point, he still like kept his he could have just been like, you know what, Adam, we made a lot of money, we made a lot of history together, we gonna go our separate ways, peace. Could have been cool. Nah, he chose violence. And I even want to say this. Now, when I first got fired from No Jumper, if I kept my mouth shut for a few weeks or a month, probably could have got my job back a lot quicker. Glad that I didn't. Perfectly happy. I was super grateful for the way everything unfolded. However, it definitely would have been different if I would have kept my mouth shut. But now, to be fair, let's be honest, this fool Adam, one of the first things he said to me was, I ain't gonna, I hit him the next day after I got fired, like, bro, like, I'm sorry I fucked up, like, give me another chance. I don't want to lose my job, blah, 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 blah. And this fool said, like, I'm sorry, man, I just can't fuck with you no more. I don't trust you, but I'm not gonna fucking badmouth you. I promise you I won't badmouth you. And I was like, all right, cool, you feel me? But he did badmouth me, like, mad quick. And I should have taken that on the chin because I was in the wrong, but I was operating out of ego. So instead of just taking that on the chin, I was like, I allowed that to get me off my square and start talking shit about him. So if I would have just kept my motherfucking mouth shut, it would have been Gucci, you feel me? But, so that's like something to learn. Like, and I should have respected the friendship aspect that we had going on more, despite the deviation in business. So, you feel me? What I just get? No, I've been in the gym every day. You know, I've been doing these fucking, why do you give Adam a pass for playing you? I mean, I believe I just actually held him accountable for something. I believe I just said I didn't like how he did that. You feel me? So no, that's not the case. I'm trying to see where I can position this because I would like to hit. Oh wait, can I do this right here? Yeah. This cool right here. Blah. You feel me? Then you do like this, and then you do the wider ones. I mean, I'm already stronger than Sharp. Sharp's a bitch. We already know that. I had some burpees the other day. I did hit some burpees. I want to do like a whole routine with the homie. I should get Cholo Juan to come through and break me off a Southside routine. You feel me? That would be lit. Or just go to the block with some of the homies and run it like that. You feel me? But you see what's going on. This is to offset all the damage I do to my body. This is like literally just bringing me back to homeostasis because the drugs is a lot. You feel me? I've been trying to get right. I'm gonna look good in the summertime too, ho. I'm gonna look good in the summertime. I swear to God. And I might be doing these sex tapes with my bitch. You feel me? I just gotta get. Should get on a cycle. I just heard. You know why I've always been scared to get on cycles? Because I've heard A, they give you tumors, and B, they like make your cock and balls smaller. And I'm like kind of into having a big dick. You know what I mean? Ooh, yeah. No, I should get on a fucking, so what's the difference between testosterone and steroids? That's like a type of steroid, right? I know there's HGH, what's CRT? That's like some testosterone shit. I want to know, hey, so y'all got to hit Adam up and let him know if you want to see Sober Lush or BBL Lush on the pod tonight because my instinct is to go sober, but I feel like I should have some buzzies on deck in case. Because I don't want to like, it's Adam's show tonight, you know, it's a no jumper show. I'm not trying to have main character syndrome, even though I'm like really on some star shit right now. Like, but I just want to, I'm able to not make it all about me. This is why Sharp and other people suck as podcasters, is because they always relate everything back to themselves. And it's good to like relate content to you, to yourself. But if that's like all you do and you're incapable of talking about any other subjects, that shit is crazy. I know BBO Lush is supposed to, obviously it sounds gay and it's funny, like, but it's not really Buzzball Lush. By the way, who caught the stream with Raider last night? I want to know what y'all thoughts are on the stream with Raider. And damn, you've done it. I've never done a cycle, bro. I've never done a cycle, and I'm like, I kind of want to do a cycle, but yeah, I'm a go sober, but I'm gonna have Buzzballs with me in case, and in case BBL, if there's like a clamoring in the chat for BBL Uno to come out, he may come out. He may arrive, but the pod was all over the place. What are y'all thoughts on Trash Bag Wiz? 43-year-old. So can y'all explain to me again what TRT is? No, the pod actually got good, I would say, about 25 minutes in once I fixed the audio. Almighty Wiz is hilarious. Yeah, okay. I'll put a little more weights on it. Jesus Christ. You're right. Boom. That's probably too much, right? That's good. I'd rather have good, like, do decent form and not struggle than do some shit that's, oh, this is like already like, whew. Yes, he's like, I can't even like talk when I'm doing this. So TRT is healthy? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, fuck 12. Alright, Jesus Christ, bro, that hurted. I wasn't even going to do all this morning. So TRT, what is it like? So you get juiced. Am I gonna be just like grabbing every ass I see? I don't want to be a sexual harasser like Sharp. I feel like I already have such a high sex drive. Me on some shit that enhances it. I don't want to be like, you know, the way Sharp makes women feel uncomfortable. I don't want to be like that. You feel me? No, I want Sharp spade. Sharp has never gotten in a fight in his life. Sharp slaps women and threatens lesbians. I'm gonna beat the shit out of Sharp. Yeah, we can find, like, look, Sharp for sure has graced the registry. He is a sex offender. Sharp is a sex offender. Anybody that's a fan of Sharp is a fan of what? Say it with me, y'all. Sex offenders. What's a men's clinic? I don't even know what that means. What's a men's clinic? I don't know what that means, no cap. Oh, I left my water. That's funny. There's gotta be it's always the ops that say shit like, trying to discourage, I'm on a losing, bitch, I'm on a huge winning streak. Are you kidding? I'm making more money. I'm kidding. I'm the happiest I've been in years. Most inspired I've been in years. If this is a losing streak, fuck, I can't imagine what it's gonna feel like when I start winning for real. This is a losing streak? Shit. I don't know what scoreboard you looking at. I'm seeing like everybody that I beef with failing, getting ran up out of town, losing to getting their furniture repossessed. Like I'm seeing all kinds of crazy shit happen to them. And I'm seeing me like winning going up, numbers going up, subs going up, music streams going up, getting offered deals, all kinds. Like, I'm very, very happy. What's up? How you doing, brother? The building manager loved me. I pay my motherfucking bills. I'm already paid halfway ahead for next month. That's how cold I am. Yo, that was a great advice. Do a MacArthur Park workout stream with local smokers. I'm super down with that. What's up, my dog? You already know. Oh, yeah. Damn, you're not wrong. That's crazy. You, Jay, you my dog. I should make Hoes on Blast Part 2. I want to do an ex-girlfriend diss track, and I want to do a Lush One diss track where I diss myself. Those might be, and I'm doing a house joint. Next session is going to be very interesting, and then me and Germ got a gang of shit we doing. I'm accidentally doing more numbers than a lot of people. Just getting started, player. Don't even trip. I just revived this. Me and Kenny revived this channel from the motherfucking dust. This shit was from the ashes. Baby, I'm still alive. And not only, baby, did I was on the treadmill, but I lifted weights.
You lifted weights.
Hell yeah, I lifted weights. Chat, tell her.
No, Chat's gonna lie for you, guys.
The chat wants to see me lose. The chat hates me. What do you mean? Like, I'm like the biggest op of the chat. No, I really lifted weights. I'm not gonna say I went like stupid, crazy with it, but I lifted some weights.
Yeah, I think
Ooh, Trapavelli Part 2 with Germ would be crazy. But Germ is not a fan of Tupac's music, I gotta be honest. So I don't think that we're gonna do Trapavelli Part 2
I
together.
actually don't like Tupac.
Yeah, Germ is not a Tupac fan.
People don't like me for. I have the most unpopular belief about him.
What's your belief about Tupac?
He's a psyop.
Yeah, Germ is like deep in this conspiracy theory rabbit hole.
Check
Lassane
out
Crooks.
Paris, Lassane Crooks.
Yeah, Lassane Crooks, blah, da, 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 da.
Look, you guys, check out Paris, Lassane Crooks. That's Tupac's real name, by the way. Start there. That's all I can say, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't wanna.
People saying she's right. Yeah, you're looking at
Right.
You must be looking at.
Doesn't know.
You must be just looking at her boobs if you think she's right,
That's
because
not it.
the only thing I see right is the titties right now. Because, like, what she talking about is crazy. These Tupac conspiracies. I mean, that's clearly from when you were doing meth. You came up with these ideas, right?
This guy said, ask about her.
That was for sure, like, during your meth days when you came up with this, like, but she genuinely don't like Pac's music either. Except for I am Tupac. I'm the new Pac. Yeah. I mean, look, Germ has for sure, look, none of y'all, so who's got a Latina or been in a long-term relationship with a Latina in the chat? I know there's a lot of Rasa in the chat. Who's got a Latina? All right. Only God can judge me as a banger. Yeah, you are like Velma from Scooby-Doo.
You know what they say? I look like the girl from Hotel Transylvania. The vampire chick.
If you've had a Latina bitch, chances are she's put hands on you, bro. Like, and if I'm lying, I'm dying.
Especially she has a mullet.
What year did my beard start going gray? My beard has been gray for a minute. You could see footage. It looked more blondish at first, and now it's like turning into straight pepper. Like, let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. It's salt and pepper. Push it. I hate this. I want to come up with my own beard dye. I want like a more functional beard dye. The whole Just for Men thing takes a long time. I need a product for the old YNs. You feel me? It should be called Diane or something. You feel me?
Diane.
Like, it used to be like weird guy, beard guy. I just need something that I could just little spray, and then your beard's back to normal. That's what we need. $2 from Khalil. I got abused by my Lebanese girl. I want to say what Germ does is abuse.
Love.
Tough love.
No, it's tough love.
I mean, there's no excuse for ever putting
The
hands.
thing I've done is throw that wine bottle at you. That was it.
You threw a wine bottle at me?
Remember I cut your leg? But tell them why.
You hit me over the head with a bottle when I came home from.
I don't remember that. But
You hit me over the head with a bottle. And it was after you tell them why.
No,
She thought that Adriana Chechnik sucked my dick.
No, that's because motherfucker came in talking about, oh, babe, I'm just going to be late from work today. Didn't tell me about a skit. And then I turn on the TV and I see 20v1. This motherfucker, I locked the door just to make sure I could catch him sleeping when he came in.
Yeah, she put the double lock. But it's like, we have a double lock thing here.
I mean, but wouldn't you do, like, if I was like, hey, babe, I'm just going to be at work, and then you find out I'm, like, kicking it with the dude that's known to be, like, some porn guy or whatever, and then you see it on TV, and I come home, like, smiles and shit, what are you going to do?
I should have been more transparent with you about what was going on.
You should just keep it G with me all the time, that way you don't get your ass beat. Chat.
No, it's true, like...
Chat. That's why his ass was in the treadmill today, because I'm going to beat that ass if you don't start looking better.
Bitch, I told you, you did say to go, but I was going to do it anyway.
You're going to have to start, bro. You can't be talking shit and not being in the gym. You got to get in the gym, bro. That's just what it is.
Khalil said you should slap me on live right now.
Super chat money. You guys want to see me slap Lush? Super chat money.
Or super chat 20 bands and I'll dick slap her on OnlyFans right now.
Shut the fuck up. We'll never have an OnlyFans.
Yeah, we are going to have an OnlyFans.
I'll have you do an OnlyFans Friday. I'm traumatized from porn. I'm not porn interested.
Well, then it could just all be about, like, you know.
It could just be you doing that to yourself, Playboy, because I ain't doing shit. Yeah.
No, we don't.
Catchy's only hands.
You have expressed interest in us doing an OnlyFans.
I'm not doing OnlyFans. You got me fucked up, bro.
Us doing an OnlyFans.
Okay. I'm not participating in that shit. I'll go get another labor job before I go do that. Like,
what about it? What if it's just me jacking off?
I don't care if you do that. That's on you. But in reality, who's paying for that? Probably the No Jumper view.
I'm pretty sure I get some money.
That's a lot of guys.
I'm pretty sure.
I get jealous because there's more guys calling this fool late night. Like, even the weirdo guys and shit.
I mean,
crying over this fool.
You got faggots like Sharp calling me, like, bro.
No, I get fat
but
bearded guys
remember,
talking shit about me.
Remember at 6:30? Hey, baby.
About Sharp no more.
No. Just remember at 6:30. Yeah, Sharp's already sexually harassing Germ. By the way, it's very creepy.
I haven't heard anything. I hear third party from people, but like, I'm not interested in all that drama. Like, I don't care about.
No. I'm just about to say that call at 6:30 in the morning when you were like, babe, your phone's ringing. That was Sharp.
He called you in the morning?
That was Sharp.
That mean? Who calls me in the morning? My tita ya comiste, estás en el.
Her mom calls.
Yeah, like.
By the way, you gonna bring mom's the present I got her or what?
You go to work.
Alright.
It's all traffic. Like, if I get on the freeway right now, it's all traffic.
Yeah, nah, for sure. I just want moms to have them flowers before they use real flowers. Yeah?
I know.
Look, again, like I said, Big Rick is always welcome. I'm not, like, Big Rick is my brother. He is a part of the platform forever. He is choosing. It's not about me bringing back Big Rick. He is choosing to not align himself with certain people that I'm working with. You feel me? And if he says I could talk, I would love to talk about it because I don't like secrets. I love talking about all this shit. You feel me? But he knows. No, I just actually got back from the gym. I'm not a pathetic loser like Sharp who starts drinking at 3 a.m. until they pass out in a pathetic stupor and wake up in a 1-bedroom apartment in Vegas that costs as much of the same as a fucking storage unit in Watts. Literally. So, no, Rick is not beefing with anybody at No Jumper, but he don't get along with all the people that were a part of the Mad Deep team. You feel me? So there's certain people that I don't want to, I'll let him, when he tells me that it's cool for me to talk about it, I'll talk about it. You feel me? But it puts me in a really compromising position because I fuck with everybody and want to continue to fuck with everybody. But it's weird. Like, when homies beef, I try to stay out of it, especially because, like, if they wind up, or inevitably when they wind up squashing it and being cool again, then you look like an asshole for choosing sides. That's never a good thing. So, but
Oh my god, look at if we dudes like this talking shit to me. You see what they look like? Like, why is it always dudes struggling to grow a beard or struggling for facial hair or just struggling in their weight?
well, it's like a
trying to
lot. You
talk
gotta
about
understand,
shit?
like when there's
I know y'all want to fuck, but there's other ways to talk to a girl. Like, you don't got a mega bitch. I know it's because they don't got game, bro. So
But
they're like,
it's
oh,
not
fuck
just
that.
that.
It's
But
like,
like,
no, bro.
it's not just that, shorty. Is they?
Those are weird.
It's
Like,
not just that they get.
spending too much fucking
They
time
get
on
a like the
one
thing
man.
is a lot of the people that are in like the no jumper comments, especially when it's like on
No,
some
no,
mic
the
drops.
little boys with low testosterone
Well, no,
that
but
are
it's
indoors all day. They don't have real world activities. They
well,
can't change a tire. They can't fucking put oil in the fucking car. Can't build no building. Can't hang with me in the field. But they're gonna talk the most shit because they're on that low vibrating female
well. Also, I mean, like
energy.
they're aspiring artists that aren't getting shine, and
And
they
no
get.
shine at all. And their mommy and daddy are probably gone, or their dad's in jail or fucking gay as fuck and left their mom. And then their mom's raising them to be a man. And now they're fucking acting all female and shit. And I get it, bro. But cry on somebody else's shoulder, bitch, because we're only making motion out here. And all you guys are making is emotions and emotional posts.
I just would like I mean, yeah, they're all losers, but I would like I'm glad that you're not allowing it to like occupy that much mental real
I'm
estate.
working on my next album right now as we speak. I'm already lining it up with Benji. I'm gonna start working
We
on
going
that.
crazy already. You feel me? So yeah,
No, it's like, look,
Benji Rowe on the beats.
I
Come
can
on, don't
take that
play.
energy and convert it into something useful. Most motherfuckers just operate on singular energy and like let it destroy them. Me, I'll take that hate you gave me, bro. I'm gonna convert it and go put it into something that's actually useful in my life. I don't care about yours, but I'm talking about mine. And by yours, I mean you. I mean that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they know what you meant.
Like the chat can only do so much. People can only do so much. We only need you guys for the view. We're farming you for the view. We're gonna get that view. You guys are viewing now. So just keep it real with yourselves. You need us to be entertained. We need you for the view. Pop it.
Well, just don't worry when you see like people that are somewhere in between inspired by Lil Peep and Post Malone, like, and have zero emotion and relevance, trying to tell you about your music when you're where they want to be at
No,
because
I'm
they're. And by the way, shouts to Khalil for the $2 super chat. Use that gray reducing shampoo for beards. It's not a bad idea. I don't know. I'd rather just
You're
like
trying to take gray out. I'm trying to put gray in my hair. Like, well,
no.
Well, I like that like silver fox thing. There's this look called the fox where it's just like the ends are black. I want to do just black ends and gray hair. It's gonna look tight.
Yeah, but like yeah, like if it's intentionally gray hair when bitches dye it,
no,
like.
a wig or something.
But I don't like, bro. I'm not trying to fuck no old lady, bro. I don't want no a bitch with
I
gray
ain't no
hair.
bitch, the fuck?
Huh?
I ain't know.
I know exactly, but that's what I'm saying. When like, it's not like some people like bitches to look old and shit. I don't want a bitch to look old like
No,
that.
I'm not gonna look. Oh, I have a gray wig right there.
That's a good question from Isaiah. Why do Mexicans hate on Guatemalans so much?
Oh, it started over a soccer game. It's like an old ass rivalry. It's kind of the same way Salvadorians hate on it. But there's a word called ethnocentrism where it means even within your own community, there's a level of that community that thinks they're better than the rest of them.
Nationalism,
like
too.
Yeah, but like light-skinned Mexicans hating on dark-skinned Mexicans. Like it's just the sense that you have something better than the other kind of your kind. There's always going to be an apex predatory mindset if you're a human, if you're American especially. So we just got to face that there's a pecking order and you might be placed in this part of
Well,
the
I'll also say that like when it comes to obviously America's a nation founded and built by immigrants, but the immigrant classes tend to hate on the ones that come after them.
We're the gardeners. We're hating on the dishwashers, and the
Like-
dishwashers are hating on the fucking sewers, and the sewers are hating on the gardeners.
Like the first people that came here were the English,
Sorry.
the Dutch, and the Germans, right?
Yeah.
And then when Italians started coming, they hated on Italians
The
and
Irish
Italians,
came here too. The Irish were
them
the
too.
first- We're the first slaves, by the way.
Okay,
Irish women.
This is not accurate.
Yeah,
This is not
the
accurate.
people's history of the United States.
This
Irish
is
women
not
were
accurate.
being enslaved by their own
Excuse me. There is indentured servitude in the Irish, but this is like just know that this is like a white nationalist talking point that you're making that people use
No, I just
to minimize the impact. Exactly.
I don't care how they use it. I'm trying to use it as a, oh, look, this is what I read. And this
Yeah, but I'm
is
trying to
fact.
I'm trying to contextualize it further for you because it's not exactly. And this is, look, this is why I love my relationship. We're able to have these great intellectual
No, we argue over
conversations.
stupid shit like this. This would have
But
been an argument, I swear to God. Like,
I mean, you're just gonna make yourself sound dumb if you like want to. We're gonna talk about Irish slaves. The point is this: the immigrant classes that came after, like the Italians, like the Irish, got hated on by those that were before them. Then the Cubans came and they got hated on. And then the Mexicans and they got hated on. And now the Central Americans and they got hated on super tough. Now we're seeing it with the South Americans, the
yeah,
Venezuelans.
indentured servitude, they're typically
Exactly.
for Europeans.
What did I just say? What did I just say?
Yeah. It's still chattel slavery.
No.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Which
That
was
is the
applied
difference.
primarily to Africans with
Correct.
Yeah, but it was still,
There's a difference between chattel slavery and indentured servitude. 100%.
It says Irish suffering was real but different. Yeah, so the slavery, you're right.
So essentially everything I said was right and you were wrong.
There's still servitude and slavery in the community, though. Women didn't get a choice because they couldn't own the land. It had to be a man that owned it.
And what happened to the Irish people is fucked up, but we're not going to characterize it the same
I'm
thing
not
as the
saying
transatlantic
that.
slave trade.
Okay.
But and the thing is, like, she likes it when I'm right. She loves my mind. My favorite thing about me is her favorite thing about me is my mind. That makes her so turned on. But the same.
They also turned out, don't be giving away sauce, motherfucker. I'm
But-
gonna throw shit at you.
But
Super chat $2 if you want to see me throw something at Lush.
but the thing is, like, you're not wrong. It's just the way that you chose to express it. And like, yeah, chattel slavery is not the proper term. It's more like indentured servitude. But they were an immigrant class. And by the way, if your girlfriend's right, don't do what I just did. Just let her be right. No need to correct her. All right. I think I missed a great topic though. And I hope, Native Creations clips that. Rick, $2 from Reg 661. Rick hates Almighty. No. What the fuck? This has nothing to do with Almighty. Rick
I
doesn't.
didn't bring up Almighty. Almighty's cool. His daddy too.
Yeah, but that's the thing. We're not. No, they're wondering who Rick hates. Oh shit, I'm missing a gang of super chats. Okay, hold on.
Oh yeah, they want me to throw stuff, huh? I'm ready.
$5 from Isaiah. The secret is the Irish became white after the Civil War. Blacks were free. Even the Italians became white after the 1964 Civil Rights Act.
No, he's right.
Again.
He's right.
No, he's not.
He's right.
Again.
Because Italians.
No, he's not.
Are Italians?
I am the
white?
children of
Hold on.
Italian immigrants.
Are you guys closer to white than you are Mediterranean?
We are Mediterranean.
I know you are, but you're on paper considered more white, right?
We're
Everyone
white.
thinks you're
There's
white.
no paper for Mediterranean.
Exactly.
That's not a demo. We're white.
But
No, but what he's wrong about this, you gotta like, you just hear one thing in a sentence and you cling to that, but you don't listen to the overall point. What he said is that Irish became white after the Civil War. There's a little bit of truth to that. Italians were considered white way before the 1960s, brother. And yeah, it was more like the signs where it was like no Mexicans, no Italians, no blacks. That's like from the 1920s and 30s. Italians are I don't consider us white, but like we're considered white. So you're knowledgeable, Isaiah, but not 100%. I would like to debate a lot of these points.
this
And
guy said, hold on, I'm sorry.
HVAC dad said, blink twice if Rick is beefing with you ain't hardpool. Rick is not beefing with you ain't hardpool.
They're beefing?
Again, $2 for what Lush Girl said. You know who Rick's beefing with. Shout out to all the lovely chapinas from Oscar. Yes. Shouts to my chapina queen.
Oh my
all
God,
day.
look at this photo. Tommy Beans. He says, Shaq reposted me a gang of times and they sent me his music. You know when you pay for a promo or something?
Shaq reposted me
No,
again.
this
It's
fool,
all
like,
just crazy.
This is what I'm saying. Like, dudes with little dick energy posting my name
Who is that?
on his music. Look, listen, this is his music.
No, don't play his music. I don't want it to blamp my stream with his gay ass music.
Oh my God, this guy's so gay. No, I would say his name, but I shouldn't. No free promo.
No,
Yeah, but I'm just laughing. It's like motherfuckers that go to work, spin on the rat wheel all day, right? And then they're miserable. They go home to a fat, ugly bitch or whatever. They just see you like kind of getting better, kind of doing this, and things happen to work out for you, and they take time out of their miserable day to like try to come shit on it. Little do they know they're giving you fuel for the next thing.
hey, this guy's, yeah, exactly. This guy W said you cute, but what's up with your hair? Why you have short
I
hair?
have a mullet, bro. Like, okay, I cut my hair every time I'm pissed off and shit. It's part of recovery.
I've never seen her grow her hair long. She be putting it in
my hair's
braids and
always been
shit.
short, but check it out. I have wigs and shit, so I always be switching it up. But then I work like in a man industry, right? So why the fuck every time I have long hair, shit gets caught or like. I think just having short.
No, like
hair
are you capable of growing long hair?
I don't know. I've never tried it. I think.
What's the longest you had?
Like the middle of my back.
Really? When?
Well, my weaves be down on my ass crack. Be tickling my ass crack.
So that's very unsanitary.
Whatever. No, like.
I'll eat your hair after it tickles your ass crack.
Oh, Lush. No, I mean like I like long hair and all that, but I'm not really a girly girl. Like I don't have like the maintenance. Like I'm wearing Lush's sweats, my fucking bralette, and like I'll roll around in the pad like this until I have to go out like somewhere, you know. But
She's
I'll
a
turn
tagger.
it on. No, I'll turn it on. Like I'll dress up when I need to, but like most of the time I'm not.
No,
really outside.
that's why you love to do your little photo shoots so you could have like one day a month of being a girl and like just dress like a hoe and just take cute pictures.
Just remind people I'm still kind of female, even though like I'm driving a fork bigger than you and I'm fucking probably like operating heavier machinery than you are, but yeah.
I've never operated heavy machinery
Yeah, I think we know.
in my life.
You, the treadmill is complex.
I'm so smooth of operating. You know what that I do operate though?
What's
Dat
JP?
dat ass. Dat ass. Dat ass. You feel me? Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, the way she flexes. I don't know. I don't feel like she needs long hair. I think her hair looks really cute. She looks like a Lego girl, like a little Lego head. Look like a sim. She like a sim. If sharp no, someone said if sharp is lame for being a piece, so is Almighty. No, because there's a difference. I respect pimps. I don't respect sex trafficking, minor trafficking, abusers, and people that do janky shit to women. That their entire game is dependent upon gorilla pimping and putting hands on bitches and being abusive and manipulating women that were sexually abused and trauma bonding with them and then manipulating that. That's the difference between Almighty and Sharp. Almighty is just a dude that girls like a lot and they want to give their money to. Like Sharp is a little bit different. He's a piece of shit. What's my favorite Mexican food? That ass. What's my favorite Mexican food, baby? What would you? Oh, fucking chili relleno camarón, right? The chili relleno with the shrimp, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite. Ooh. And let's be honest, Mexican food is spanking Guatemalan food. But yeah. Favorite Italian food? My mom's chicken marsala, lamb chops, veal scallopini. I mean, come on, bro. Like I could go on for hours. What's it called? The pecorino cheese wheel. Yeah. Pasta, tagliatelle, all that. Come on. I gotta get ready for the podcast and stuff. I would love to kick it with y'all all day. I appreciate the views and all that. I got shit to do. I gotta go holler at my mechanic. I gotta hang out with my girl, figure out some shit with our music, and get ready for this podcast. So salute. Much love, cocaine bots in the chat. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you. We'll do the same thing again tomorrow. This is dope. Almost 2 hours to start the day. It's love. Again, like, share, subscribe. You feel me? Snowbots in the chat. What the fuck is y'all on? Snowbots in the motherfucking chat. All right? Never counterfeit. We about our grip, and I'm about this bitch. We about this bitch. We about this bitch. Ooh.